Hi, welcome to my grain marketing assistance program. My name is Erin Parks of Parks Ag Solutions, and this is just a video where I do a deeper dive into an ag topic, maybe a little bit of education and knowledge. So at the end, you have a little more peace and understanding of what's going on in the agricultural community and your farm. So this video for September is purely based on an article from agweb.com. It was based from information out of the University of Missouri at the end of August. And they have a publication, Ag Economics Monthly Monitor, where they talk about ag econ and what's going on in the farm sector. I posted this on my Facebook page for my business, and I got a lot of conversations. A lot of people wanted to talk about it, and so I figured it'd be really good to do a deeper dive on this video and add the grain marketing side to it. So this was a study where they interviewed 70 economists, and pretty much what was the outlook at that point in time for the farm sector. And they were pretty pessimistic. Probably doesn't surprise you, I know, but they were pretty pessimistic. 53% said we were already in a recession at that point in time. And like I said, this was in August. And they probably would have had higher numbers than the 53% if it wasn't for the cattle market and cattle prices. So what are some of the things they talked about? Crop size and export demand. Our crop size in August was still yet to be determined, and we were wrapping up the 23 export program. Bioenergy and feed demand. If you watched my video from last month about renewables and bioenergy, that would be something to check out. And then US feed demand. South America weather, like what's going to be happening there and their actual crop size that they're going to produce this winter. And then they also touched briefly on governmental tariffs here in the United States. So how do we put grain marketing in a situation with a weak ag economy? So here's just some things to keep in mind. If you've been working with me on the marketing assistance program for a while, you know this is going to be my number one. Know your expenses. So in a tight revenue situation, knowing your expenses and knowing your P&L, profit and loss, is going to be probably more important than ever. I know that's something you probably do, but it might be a little loosey-goosey. This is the time to tighten that up. I will even add a subclass of that to even know like your payment structures of that debt. Do you have payments in December on land? Do you have payments January, February, March on equipment? Do you have operating loans, and when? So not only knowing your total expenses, but also breaking it down to a calendar event as far as what you're looking at as far as payment structure time. Number two, lose the mindset the crop isn't there. We usually run into this when we have big crops. There will be people that just don't believe it. And I have been one of those. And this is a situation that you don't want to fall into that, the United States crop as a whole on your farm or in your area. So don't fall into that little trap. Third, sell the carry. These are the numbers I'm going to give you is actually live numbers from last night from a river facility here in southern Indiana. So fall delivery corn was at 353, while the February price was at 413. There is 60 cents to gain just right there by avoiding fall, not selling fall, and go ahead and selling February delivery. You can gain 60 cents. Beans are kind of the same situation. Fall delivery 943, January delivery is at 1015. So a gain of 72 cents by just avoiding fall and going ahead and selling that January. And what do we know from past experience? To capture the carry, you have to forward sell it. Now there may be a little bit of a rally going on, so you may not feel like you need to sell right now, but it is something to keep in mind as we move through the harvest season, to not be totally focused on the nearby, because you do want to avoid that. Be looking at January, February, March delivery and capture that carry. So in a weak ag economy, keep in mind some things to keep in mind on your grain marketing. Know your expenses, and I would say even know your payment structure. Lose the mindset of it's not there, and go ahead and start selling that carry for deferred delivery of the grain that you are harvesting in the fall. All right, September, this was quick, and that's what I was wanting it to be, because I know you are busy. We've been harvesting here for a couple of weeks. If you don't know, this is a marketing assistance program that I have, but I am going to be releasing very soon an intro to marketing assistance. It's a little mini course. If that's something that you would be interested to learn more about, send me a note and I'd be happy to have some conversation with you. If you have any questions about this particular article and the weak ag sector right now, as well as your expenses, or if you'd like to talk about mindset and what it looks like to sell carry, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching.